At the doorway with a chain across my past, every failure like a padlock saying you won't leave at last. I had pushed with tired shoulders, I had cursed the iron cold, but the prison of my old life would not loosen from my soul. Then your promise rose within me like a fire I could not stop, and the fear that held me captive started shaking at its lock. Faith broke the lock, faith broke the chain. What had kept me in the darkness could not hold me there again. Grace turned the key, mercy made a way when I thought the door was finished. Faith broke the lock. I had worn my shame like metal, heavy on my chest and name. Like the past had all the power, like defeat was all that stayed. But your word became the hammer, and your truth became the sound, till the lies that ruled my prison fell like scraps upon the ground. No more bowing to the old fear, no more sleeping in the grave, for the hand of holy mercy has the power still to save. Faith broke the lock, faith broke the chain. What had kept me in the darkness could not hold me there again. Grace turned the key, mercy made a way when I thought the door was finished. Faith broke the lock. Break the silence, break the night, break the grip of every ancient lie. Break the memory, break the weight, break the bars and roll the stone away. Faith broke the lock, faith broke the chain. What had kept me in the darkness could not hold me there again. Grace turned the key, mercy made a way when I thought the door was finished. Faith broke the lock. Now I walk beyond the doorway, now I breathe the light again. What once swore it would define me could not stand before my with a candle in my hands. Every wind became a warning, every step was shifting sand. I had
fire could not stand against the rain, but your power loves the fragile, and your strength is born in praise. Every drop that tried to quench me turned to music at my feet. For the flame you placed within me was not mine alone to keep. Not by might and not by power, not by courage I could claim, but by trusting you were with me. Faith carried the flame. Faith carried the flame. Faith guarded the light. When the rain came down around me, hope still burned inside. Grace became my covering, mercy spoke my name. Through the storm and through the shadow, faith carried the flame. Keep it burning in the valley, keep it burning in the cold, keep it burning when the darkness says my story can't be told. Let the little light grow stronger, let it rise and spread your name, till the night becomes a witness that my God preserves the flame. Faith carried the flame. Faith guarded the light. When the rain came down around me, hope still burned inside. Grace became my covering, mercy spoke my name. Through the storm and through the shadow, faith carried the flame. Carried the flame. Now I walk with fire within me. Now I sing through wind and rain. What the storm could never conquer, faith carried the flame. Faith carried the I was standing on the edge with the storm against my face. Every wave began to threaten every step I took by faith. The bridge behind was breaking, the ground beneath was thin, and the fear that rushed against me said you'll never stand again. But your promise rose within me like a banner in the night. And when my courage started shaking, faith held the line, faith held the line. Faith stood through the storm. When the winds came raging, my soul was beating. Let the dust cover my altar. Let the shadows cover me. I had stopped expecting answers, stopped believing doors could move, till my heart became a quiet room with nothing left to prove. But beneath the weight of stillness, there was something not yet gone, like an ember under ashes, waiting for the breath of God. Faith rose from silence, faith found a song. When my voice had disappeared, heaven still sang along. Grace broke through the quiet, mercy made me strong. I thought my hope had died there, but faith rose from silence. I had feared my weak surrender was too small to reach the skies, but you heard the hidden trembling that I kept behind my eyes. You were moving in the waiting, you were working in the pause, teaching me that silent seasons still can bow before the cross. Not every miracle is thunder, not every victory is loud. Sometimes faith begins in whispers where the broken heart bows down. Faith rose from silence, faith found a song. When my voice had disappeared, heaven still sang along. Grace broke through the quiet, mercy made me strong. I thought my hope had died there, but faith rose from silence. Rise again, my weary spirit, rise again beneath His light. Even when the song is hidden, God is faithful in the night. Let the muted bells awaken, let the quiet walls resound. What was sleeping in the stillness is becoming holy sound. Faith rose from silence, faith found a song. When my voice had disappeared, heaven still sang along. Grace broke through the quiet, mercy made me strong. I thought my hope had died there, but faith rose from silence. Now I sing with gentle thunder, now I praise with open hands. For the silence did not end me, it became where faith began.
Every dream was gray and silent, every step remembered flame. I had thought the ground was cursed there, thought no flower could return. For the places I loved most were the places I'd burned. Then your promise met the ashes, and the dust began to breathe. What I thought was only ending became ground beneath my feet. Faith walked on ashes, faith crossed the pain, where the fire left me empty. Grace began again. Mercy grew like morning, hope rose from the flame. I was not destroyed forever. Faith walked on ashes. I had carried smoky memories, I had worn the sin of loss, but your love was still redeeming every road beneath the cross. Every step became surrender, every tear became a seed. In the wasteland I was fearing turned to holy ground for me. You can make a path from ruin, you can make a song from grief, you can raise a living altar from the dust of unbelief. Faith walked on ashes, faith crossed the pain, where the fire left me empty. Grace began again. Mercy grew like morning, hope rose from the flame. I was not destroyed forever. Faith walked on ashes. Let the ashes bloom, let the ruins praise, let the ground I called forsaken turn to testimony raised. If the fire could not kill me, if the loss could not define, then I walk with faith and courage through the smoke into your light. Faith walked on ashes, faith crossed the pain, where the fire left me empty. Grace was walking with no lantern on a road I could not read. Every mile became a question, every wind opposed my peace. Shadows moved beside my footsteps, fear kept breathing down my neck, and the dark felt so unending that I nearly turned to death. Then across the longest midnight came a light I did not make, and the silence started breaking at the whisper of your grace. Grace crossed the night, grace found my soul. When I could not see the morning, love refused to let me go. Heaven walked beside me through the cold, through the fight. What I feared would last forever. Grace crossed the night. I had tried to trust my vision, but the road was blurred by tears, and the weight of old defeats had been feeding on my fears. Yet your mercy kept on moving, unafraid of moonless skies, and the darkness lost its power when it looked into your light. You were never far behind me, you were never late to shine, for the God who made the sunrise can still conquer midnight's light. Grace crossed the night, grace found my soul. When I could not see the morning, love refused to let me go. Heaven walked beside me through the cold, through the fight. What I feared would last forever. Grace crossed the night, crossed the valleys, crossed the fear, crossed the silence, till your voice is all I hear. Cross my doubting, cross my pain, till the stars of holy mercy rise alive in me again. Grace crossed the night, grace found my soul. When I could not see the morning, love refused to let me go. Heaven walked beside me through the cold, through the fight. What I feared would last forever. Grace crossed the night. Now the dawn has found my footsteps, now my heart recalls the sight. I was never truly alone, for grace had crossed the night. I was standing in the furnace with the fire at my side. Every flame became a question, every spark accused my pride. I had thought the heat would end me, thought the trial had no song, but the place that looked like judgment was where mercy made me strong. Then I saw you in the burning, not away but close and near, and the fire I thought would break me could not come
I had prayed for quick escape, for the doors to open wide, but you taught me in the burning that your love can stand inside. Every chain began to loosen, every fear began to fall, for the God who walks through fire is still faithful through it all. Not because the flames were gentle, not because the night was brief, but because your hand was with me in the center of the heat. Grace found the furnace, grace stood in the flame. When the heat rose up against me, heaven called my name. Oh, I was not abandoned, I was not consumed. Where I thought the fire would end me, grace found the furnace too. Burn away the shame, burn away the lie, leave a heart of worship that reflects your holy light. If the trial is the altar, if the flame reveals the truth, then I'll praise you in the furnace till my soul is shaped by you. Grace found the furnace, grace stood in the flame. When the heat rose up against me, heaven called my name. I was not abandoned, I was not consumed. Where I thought the fire would end me, grace found the furnace too. Now I carry golden embers, now I walk with faith renewed. For the flame did not destroy me, it revealed that you were true. I was slipping from the mountain with no strength left in my hands. Every stone beneath my fingers turned to dust and shifting sand. I had climbed with pride and panic, I had trusted in my own, till the height became a warning and my heart felt all alone. Then before the dark could claim me, before fear could call my name, love reached lower than my falling and surrounded me with grace. Grace held the falling, grace caught my soul when I
fate. If I lose my footing, if my strength is gone, your love is underneath me, faithful, sure and strong. Grace held the falling, grace caught my soul. When I lost my grip on courage, heaven would not let me go. Mercy reached beneath me, love became my calling. I was not abandoned. Grace held the fallen. Now I stand by mercy, not by strength alone. For the fall that should have crushed me became where grace was known. I was standing in the weather with the thunder in my chest. Every wind became a warning, every cloud denied me rest. I tried to run for shelter, but the rain knew where I'd hide, and the fear that moved around me started speaking like a tide. Then above the rolling darkness, past the lightning and the roar, love came riding through the heavens like a king prepared for war. Grace from the storm, grace crossed the sky. When the night rose up against me,
hear the rain like music. Now I see the clouds transform, for the place I feared would end me was the road where grace rode the storm. Behind the doorway, with my past against the frame. Every chain knew how to hold me, every lock remembered shame. I had tried to force the hinges, tried to break the iron door, silence, not with anger, not with blame. And the lock the fear had guarded started opening at your name. Grace turned the key, grace opened me. When my heart was sealed in darkness, love came setting captives free. Mercy made a doorway, faith began to breathe. When I could not leave my prison, grace turned. Chose to stay inside, but the lies had built a fortress out of wounds I tried to hide. Then your truth became the handle, and your word became the flame, till the door I feared to open unlocked me with your peace, and the room that held my sorrow lost its power over me. Oh, grace turned the key, grace opened me. Where my heart was sealed in darkness, love came setting captives free. Mercy made a doorway, faith began to breathe. When I could not leave my prison, grace turned the love came setting captives free. Mercy made a doorway, faith began to breathe. When I could not leave my prison, grace turned the key. Now I walk beyond the threshold, now the chains are at my feet. What my strength could never open, grace unlocked inside of me. Oh lying in the mud there, with no strength left in my hands. All the pride I used to carry had been buried in the sand. I had fallen past excuses, past the words I used to say, till I only had my weakness at the ending of the day. Then the sky did something holy. Love came closer than I'd known, when I could not rise toward heaven. Heaven bent low, heaven came near, met me in the dirt, and sorrow met me in my fear. Grace touched my weakness, mercy held my soul, when I could not reach for glory. Heaven bent low. I had thought I was too dirty, too ashamed to still be found, like the stains upon my spirit would forever drag me down. But you did not wait for clean hands, you did not demand I climb. You stepped into all my broken and called redemption mine. Not because I earned forgiveness, not because my record shown, but because your love is greater. Heaven bent low, heaven bent low, heaven came near, met me in the dirt, and sorrow met me in my fear. Grace touched my weakness, mercy held my soul, when I could not reach for glory. Heaven bent low, low enough to find me, low enough to heal, low enough to carry what I never could reveal, low enough for ashes, low enough for dust. The King of highest glory still came down for us. Heaven bent low, heaven came near, met me in the dirt, and sorrow met me in my fear. Grace touched my weakness, mercy held my soul, when I could not reach for glory. Heaven bent low. Now the ground where I had fallen feels like holy ground below, for I learned the heart of mercy when heaven bent low. I was dragging through the valley with a sword too hard to hold. Every step became a battle, every breath was tired and cold. I tried to look unshaken, tried to hide my weary knees, but the weight I kept on carrying was too much for me to keep. without a scar. Had to earn the right to mercy by pretending I was strong. But you met me in the trembling. You were gentle with my pain, and the places I called failure became covered by your name. You are near the tired soldier. You are close to fragile faith. You can carry what is broken till the broken walks again. Heaven carried the weak. Heaven carried me when my heart could barely whisper. Mercy heard the plea. Grace became my shelter. Love became my feet. I was not left in the valley. Heaven carried the weak. Carry me through sorrow. Carry me through night. Carry me when courage has no strength left to fight. Let my weakness tell the story. Let my weary spirit sing. I am held by holy mercy. I am carried by the King. Heaven carried the weak. Heaven carried me when my heart could barely whisper. Mercy heard the plea. Grace became my shelter. Love became my feet. I was not left in the valley. Heaven carried the weak. Now I walk with honest worship, not ashamed of being small. For the arms that carried weakness are the strongest arms of all. I was hiding in the tower, built from pride and no defense. Every stone became a warning. Every room was loneliness. I had climbed above the wounded just to keep my heart unknown. But the higher that I wandered, the more empty I had grown. Then your voice came like a thunder through the walls I called my own, and the tower of my distance started trembling at your throne. Heaven shook the tower. Heaven
tower rings with worship. Now the stones have learned your name. What I built to keep you distant fell before your holy grace. Covered up in rust, wearing years I could not hide. Every dent upon my armor told the wars I kept inside. I had thought the cold had claimed me, thought my heart had turned to stone. Like the metal of my spirit could not ever be made whole. Then a light fell on the broken, soft as fire, strong as grace. And the iron I called worthless started shining in its place. Heaven touched the iron, heaven warmed the steel. Grace moved through the damage till my heart began to heal. Mercy found the rusted, love restored the tired. I was not beyond redemption. Heaven touched the iron. I had tried to hide the fractures, tried to polish over pain, but the shine I made was fading, and the weakness still remained. Then you reached beneath the surface, past the armor, past the lie, and the places I called ruin started glowing with your light. You were not ashamed of damage, you were not afraid of scars. You can turn a broken soldier into fire among the stars. Heaven touched the iron, heaven warmed the steel. Grace moved through the damage till my heart began to heal. Mercy found the rusted, love restored the tired. I was not beyond redemption. Heaven touched the iron, touch the rust and make it golden, touch the weight and make it song, touch the heart that grew too heavy from pretending to be strong. Let the armor tell the story, let the healed places shine. Every scar you touch with mercy becomes proof that I am thine. Heaven touched the iron, heaven warmed the steel. Grace moved through the damage till my heart began to heal. Mercy found the rusted, love restored the tired. I was not beyond redemption. Heaven touched the iron. Now I walk with holy brightness, not because I never tired, but because your hand restored me when heaven touched the iron. Like a statue in the
had stood so long in sorrow that my heart forgot to move, till the life inside my spirit felt impossible to prove. Then your voice came through the stillness, soft as dawn and strong as throne, and the places that were lifeless started shaking in the stone. Heaven woke the stone, heaven breathed again. Grace moved through the silence like a river through the land. What was dead began to tremble, what was cold became your own. When your mercy called my spirit, heaven woke the stone. I had thought my heart was finished, too unmoved to ever feel like the years had carved my weakness into something fixed and sealed. But you touched the frozen places, you restored what grief acclaimed, and the stone that once was silent started singing out your name. You are not afraid of stillness, you are not delayed by time. You can call a buried heartbeat back into the light. Heaven woke the stone, heaven breathed again. Grace moved through the silence like a river through the land. What was dead began to tremble, what was cold became your own. When your mercy called my spirit, heaven woke the stone. Wake the heart I thought was over, wake the faith I left behind, wake the song beneath the sorrow, wake the light inside my mind. Let the stone become an altar, let the cracks become a flame. Every place that mercy touches rises up to praise your name. Heaven woke the stone, heaven breathed again. Grace moved through the silence like a river through the land. What was dead began to tremble, what was cold became your own. When your mercy called my spirit, heaven woke the Now the silence has a heartbeat, now the marble has a song. What I thought could never answer woke when heaven called. I was living like an echo in a heart without a sound. Every room inside my spirit felt abandoned underground. I had smiled through empty seasons, I had learned to hide the ache, but the silence kept on growing in the places faith had stayed. Then your love came like a river through the cracks I could not close, and the emptiness within
filled the hollow. Grace came rushing in. Where my soul was dry and empty, you made life begin again. Love became the answer. Hope began to follow. I was not a vacant ruin. Mercy filled the hollow. Filled the hollow. Now the cave inside is glowing. Now the dark has lost control. What was empty became holy when mercy filled my soul. I was standing in the wreckage with the dust upon my face. Every wall that once had held me now was scattered by the rain. I had built my hopes on weakness. I had watched them cave too soon. And the silence of the rubble felt too heavy to move through. But you walked into the broken, not ashamed of where I'd been. And the place I thought was over became the ground you entered in. Mercy lifted the ruins, raised the fallen stones. What I thought was only sorrow, you were turning into hope. Grace stood in the ashes, love called life to bloom when my world had been left shattered. Mercy lifted the ruins. I had thought the cracks would mark me like a story locked in pain, like the pieces of my future could not ever rise again. But your hand was in the dust there, and your light was in the gray. Every shattered beam and corner started pointing to your name. You were building through the breaking, you were speaking through the loss, and the ruins that once buried me began to show your cross. Mercy lifted the ruins, raised the fallen stones. What I thought was only sorrow, you were turning into home. Grace stood in the ashes, love called life to bloom when my world had been left shattered. Mercy lifted the ruins. Lift the walls inside my spirit, lift the gates I could not move. Make a temple from the wreckage, make my broken heart renew. Stone by stone and breath by breath, you restore what death had touched. Nothing buried in your mercy ever stays beneath the dust. Mercy lifted the ruins, raised the fallen stones. What I thought was only sorrow, Now the dust has found its tomb. I was lost beneath the wreckage till mercy lifted the roof. I was sinking under silence, where the light had never stayed. Every breath became a battle, every hope began to fade. I had fallen past the surface, past the reach of every shore, till the deep around my spirit told me you are lost once more. Then your love came through the waters like a fire beneath the sea, and the darkness I was drowning in began to bow beneath your peace. Mercy lit the depths, mercy found my soul, where the night was cold and endless, grace began to glow. I was not forgotten, I was not too far. When I sank beneath the waters, mercy lit the dark. I had thought no prayer could reach me in the caverns of my shame, but your voice moved through the deepness and still called me by my name. Every chain beneath the water started breaking in your light, for no depth can hide a child from the Father's holy sight. You were lower than my sorrow, you were deeper than my fear, and the place I thought would end me became where you drew near. Mercy lit the depths, mercy found my soul, where the night was cold and endless, grace began to glow. was standing at the shoreline with the waves before my face. Every fear became an ocean, every doubt denied me grace. There was thunder at my back, there was deepness at my feet, and the road I thought was promised looked impossible to see. Then your voice moved on the waters, and the night began to flee. What I could not cross by power, you divided by mercy. Mercy opened the sea, mercy made a way where the deep had tried to drown me. Grace commanded it to break. Heaven walked before me,
my spirit, split the shame across my past, split the chains that tried to tell me that the midnight had to last. Let the shadows fall behind me, let the dark